Yeah, okay. Guess what? We're alive. We're doing the return trip. Shower is fixed. Hurrah! It was a more essential journey than normal. Gareth said they'll give my mum a shower in the morning. First one in over a month. They've washed her, but obviously not. Can't give a shower when the shower's broken. They've not come out to fix it, so I've come out and fixed it myself. And then it turns out they're coming out on Thursday to fix it as well. So that's a wasted journey for them, innit? Oh, so 20:06, 8.5 degrees on the 9th of the 3rd, 2021. Evening tough. I think that was tough. I think everything was awesome. Absolutely awesome. So sad. Bless them, waffle, 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 waffle. Bless them, waffle, 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 waffle. So going back the exact same route we came, only different. Only we're not stopping off at Mackey's. Although that did work. I couldn't still be going now. Had I not had that triple cheeseburger snack from Mackey's before on the way here. That'd be a regular thing now if we go that way. Just stop off at that Mackey's. Have something to eat. Yeah, give me something to eat, mate. Give me something to eat, mate. Yeah. Come on, mate, give me something to eat, mate. Kind of thing. Although they don't give it you, you have to buy it, obviously. Oh. 3, 2, 1. Change. Please, there's a lorry coming. Please change. Please, please, please change. That car did crash into the lorry then because the lorry didn't stop. The lorry's a mad driver. I'm getting out of here. That lorry nearly took that Mercedes out then. And not for a nice meal. It's following me. It's following me. I'm getting scared. It's like the Jewel, only in Great Britain, not in the Arizona desert. Dennis Hopper. It's dropped back a little bit now. It knows the traffic light system, that's why. Quite a long way now. Definitely knows the traffic light system, but I do as well. Oh, he's turning into the old bus depot. I feel like I need to do a wheel spin on some dirt, like Dennis Hopper, and then nervously chew some gum or something. I don't know. Tell you what, sheesh, jeepers, creepers, where to get those beepers? Trying to figure out what lane that car wanted to be in, but anyway, both can have separate ways. It was a loving relationship to the end. Through these lights because the filter's on. There's no cars there tripping it. So yeah, changing. damn it. It's going to be for a week and a half. So the cars from the right come across, then the cars from the left, and then the cars coming towards us turning right. Which to us looks like turning left. We had a car horn then. Charlie says. Premature movement from the van next to it. HVB flooring limited. Now it's how we go. 3, 2, 1, change. There you go. And off goes HVB flooring. Obviously wants to get on for his tea. Or just wants to cut in front of me, one or the other. So we're going back home to Wigan, having done a very essential trip today, fixing my mother's shower with use of silica, which I forgot to get off of my hands and decided to wash my hands. So I literally got silica everywhere and then remembered to just rub it off with a paper towel. Just to clarify, it's the only thing you should rub off with a paper towel. So I'm told anyway. HV for Victor B flooring van is going straight on. I assumed it was going on the motorway then. Oh, we're going to be here for an hour and a half now. Should have gone as fast as HVB flooring, shouldn't I? Mind you, we'll probably get stuck at the traffic lights at the Snipe. Not going on the motorway straight away. We'll be doing in a little bit. We're going to drive Manchester via Ashton New Road. Is it New Road? I don't know. Anyway, we're off now in 3, 2, 1, change. Okay. They've changed as well. It's gonna be a nightmare, it's gonna be a nightmare. It's gonna be a nightmare. It's already a nightmare. Gonna be like a nightmare. Cars from the right should come on out, from the left now should come. Even then I don't think it's our turn. I think it's the cars coming towards us who go next. In the words of John Lydon, I could be wrong, I could be right. I could be wrong, I could be right. I was wrong, it's us. But hey, go all the way way flying to... He's like, see, that car's in a rush as well, I can tell you. This car doesn't know what it's doing. I don't even know where this car's come from, to be fair. There was nothing at these lights a minute ago. I'd have to look at that bike. What the hell was that? What? Go straight on here rather than going right left. So no trams. This is a tram free zone, at least initially. I mean, at least they indicated. Well, they nearly drove into an island. Brilliant. Well, they're all out tonight. Go through them, isn't he? Yep, of course he is. Unbelievable. My word. You pull in front of another car, emitted with a signal, but at the last minute, you nearly drive into one of them islands that pedestrians are meant to stand on, and then you go through a beyond red light. I mean, that was practically back to green again. It was that red. Anyway, on a lighter note, to the right of the church. To the right of the bus, it's the church with a really weird wall that just goes straight up. It's very pretty. So doing 30, this is Ashton Old Road. It's because this was the first real road to Manchester. Brings you out at Pin Mill Brow. I never claim to be the best driver in the world by any stretch of the imagination. We all make mistakes, we all do errors. But 3, that quick. Anyway, that was Denton, I think. I don't know. Oh, I'm up against him. Yes, this is the guy, isn't it? So we got him nowhere. That's all. Unbelievable driving. There's a bus lane down here. We're heading towards Manchester now. The bus lane's coming up. Should move out. Everyone else is in this lane anyway, including the cars behind me. Definitely a bus lane around here, 100%. Okay, I take it back. I'm doing 30 odd, and I've just been undertaken okay, there's no bus lane then. He's now pulled out in front of the guy who pulled out in front of me, which I find slightly ironic. And now he's gone all the way over there. So what's the point of that? He went through on red. Right, so I've lost all the cars now. Oh, when I stopped down next to that car, I looked at him and just shook my head at him. He was looking at me. To be fair, it could have been will.i.am, especially with them glasses and that haircut. Oh my god, I've just upset will.i.am. It can't have been will.i.am. The Voice isn't filmed in London, in Wigan, is it? In Manchester, so it can't have been will.i.am. Mind you, I don't know, I don't watch The Voice. I don't even know if will.i.am's still on it or not. He was though once. Where's the bus? I knew there was a bus, I think. Oh. I'm going to pull it anyway because the cones, but the bus lane isn't in use anyway. It's a timed bus lane, 4 till 7, and it is currently 20:23, which is ironic because it's technically 2021. The old mains garage on the left, now a storage world place. So we're towards Pinmill Brow. We're not going on the Mancunian way today. We're going to go on Ancoats Street. Great Ancoats. Building to the left is PC World, Curry's PC World. Used to be a very old mill, hence it's called Pinmill Brow, because it was called Pin Mill. There you go. They knocked it down to build that monstrosity. Suddenly got very tight around here then. I don't know if you noticed or not, but there's cars all around me all of a sudden. There's absolutely no point going fast along here because there's that many sets of traffic lights. All the apartments you can see to the right and left are all pretty much brand new. all these places back again that we'd lost. Well, yeah, all the ones to the right, they're all new builds. This one to the left is a new build. This one's a new build as well. As in the last 30 years, 20 years. No, not even 30 years, 20 years. 10 years even. Loads of shops back there, including Mothercare and all that. Looks like they flattened them all. They're probably going to build more apartments. Not that people want to live in the city anymore now, because you can work from home, so you're better off working in a nice village using the internet broadband thing. Right, where's he pulling out? Probably a very good reason for it. I don't know what it is myself. Doesn't everything look sharp and clear when you're in the city? All these retail units underneath these apartments, and like, most of them have never been occupied at all. Right, these have changed to green, but the next lot have just changed to red. Oh, you couldn't ride it. Interestingly though, if you look on the right now, before the blob, that is the old Express printers. When I was a kid, go past on a bus and you could see the printing presses on the ground floor printing the papers. Now it's a posh restaurant and shopping centre and offices and apartments above. Car nearly took out that little van then. Used to be a thing really called Band on the Wall as well. I think it was that 6 year left. But it was still called Band on the Wall now. Don't know, we've managed to end up in this lane. But it's not bad, we'll stick with it. I remember the first time I ever saw those people who wash your window screens was here. There was a fire escape on the far right, where this guy's just run from. He's not come from the fire escape, he's just come from the far right. And all the stuff was under there, and they were just walking around washing people's windows, and they were getting a lot of abuse off people. I just gave them my death stare, and they didn't come near me. To our left is the old co-op building, to the far right is the new co-op building. CIS, Cooperative Insurance Society. Ahead of us is, oh, looks like they're doing a lot of work on it as well. Ahead of us is Victoria Station, made from plastic bags. If you see the Let's Visit Manchester, I describe how that was built using recycled carrier bags. It's all BS, obviously, but it amused me no end. Still getting abuse off the person at the Let's Visit, what was it? No, Let's Explore. Oh, what's it called? Not Presswich. Wherever it is. Yeah, not happy. So I said, well, get some of your friends to watch the video and see if they actually understand it and get it. So we'll see. Partington, that's it. Had a mind block then. I got Pemberton in my head. As soon as I got Pemberton in my head, that were it. Gone. Everything else had gone. Right, we're going up slightly different way, and this will rejoin us onto our normal route, and then we will veer off again and go on the M61. So at the moment we are heading towards some red traffic lights. Nice. This is where, around here is where I get all my shelves and stuff for the shop when I buy them new. Shop fitters and things around here. And I sooner buy off people rather than getting them off the internet. And it's worth traipsing out because you're spending like 200-300 quid a go. So it's worth popping. Obviously, I've not done it since pretty much like 2 years, but I sooner buy stuff like that off real people rather than the internet. So if you're buying a till roll for 3 quid, then obviously I'm going to get it off the internet rather than spend 12 quid getting there. So we'll pull out around the number 41 bus. Everyone's seen the speed camera, so they slow down. Quick flash of brakes as well. Just come past Lahore. Not the place, a restaurant. Which at the moment will be a takeaway, I suppose. Shop there called Hello Furniture. I say hello to the cat when I go in, and I say ta-ta to the cat when I leave. I don't talk to the furniture. I'm not that far gone yet. Then somewhere that sells appliances come up with the name appliancesnorthwest.co.uk. Must have took them ages to think of that name. An M&S food hall to the right, which I've never seen before. I don't come here very often. Right, we're going to turn left here anyway, because now I know where I am. And this will bring us out on our regular route. Well, there's a Lidl down now, that wasn't out there before. Alright, they've knocked half the shopping centre down and built a Lidl. Makes sense. Look, these out-of-town shopping developments. That's an interesting fact I've noticed today. Out-of-town shopping developments getting demolished. That's a new thing, isn't it? So here we are. We're back on our regular routes. We've just basically cut out driving past McDonald's that I went to earlier. We're heading now towards the traffic lights where the pub is, and these are the flats that are built and not built, half built, and then not even half built and lived in, and yeah, whatever. You're gonna go for that, innit? Yeah. Be with behaviour. Yeah. Have I got my cloaking device on today? The number of cars that have pulled out in front of me. I mean, even going through the, I don't know if you noticed or not earlier, when I was going through that weird traffic calming thing that I go on about on that weird road, then that car just pulled out in front of me. And I'm like, it's your fault, mate, if I hit you. So I don't brake for things like that. If you're stupid enough to do that, fuck you. I need a new car anyway, so. Wow, I've never seen anyone turn right there before. Obviously lots of people have because the paint's worn on the road, but I've never seen that before. Mind you, I only drive past here maybe twice a month, so. Fuming. Woman's finished painting. She's not painting anymore. Mind you, I've realised it's difficult to paint when it's dark. When it's dark. Oh no, I've ended up Oh, I'm on the chevrons. That's not good. Everyone brake quite suddenly, so I thought I'd get across. There was no coming up the road, so we're all right. And we're going, so it's fine. It's got double-decker cheetah mill Mackies coming up. We've got the baths. What if they've emptied the pool? Oh. Then give it a good clean. Oh, it's all been in lockdown. Because it costs a fortune to keep it heated and chlorinated and everything. And if you leave the water in, it'll just go. I think I said skank then. No, that's not what I meant. Septic, not septic. Oh. Anyway, that word. You should have had. Oh God! You should have had 2 double cheeseburgers. Never mind one. Anyway, we're now heading towards the East Lancashire Road, although it's not the East Lancashire Road yet. We're going to go through some traffic lights over the River Irwell, past the closed casino for now, this petrol station, past the building site where they're building the new houses. It used to be halls of residence, to the roundabout that's got the zebra crossing on the exit of it, which is really annoying. Although we're just on the entrance, which isn't as annoying. Oh, we're losing the white van as well. I get bored looking at white vans, I'll be honest with you, or any van. I'm just going to have a car in front of me because at least I can see through it. So there's the River Irwell. There's the shut casino. There's an advertisement for McDonald's coffee. There's the petrol station. On the right is the building site for the new posh houses. Oil. Underneath us is a dirt track. We are pressed to call that a road. Where we're going, we don't need roads. Oh, pollution beacons that are flashing out of sync. Oh, God, I hate that. I think I have mild ADHD, you know, because I do get wound up when things don't work like they're supposed to. Like that, I get Come on, I'll let the Uber driver through. Or delivery. Is that delivery? Oh, I knew it was delivery. I'd have run him over. I'm joking. God, I take it too seriously. Risking it going to the bullet-ridden petrol station. You're allowed to park in the middle when you're turning right. So that's what that lane's there for. I swear to God. Get out of the way. There we go. And off we go. Yay! We're on that crappy road again. Bring us out at Agecroft. I will do a proper video on the Agecroft Hall. My great grandma working there and it getting shipped to America. But I'll do that when I'm really bored. It's going to be like a sensible video. I don't do sensible. I think these are as near as sensible as I get, and all I do is slag other people off, talk crap, and point out like, oh, I'm gonna die, that lorry, kind of thing. So I'm twiddling along at under 30 miles an hour. There's a car behind me that's gaining, but I imagine we'll turn off into one of these estates. Yep, that's turned off. There can't be many people driving the whole length of this road this time of night. See, this time of night, it's 20:41, 7 degrees on the 9th of the 3rd, 2021. It's the day after the schools went back after lockdown 3. And this road is shocking. Right, this is where the car, I was coming the other way and the car literally just pulled out and I was there and I nearly drove into the side of him. I'm like, you know what, do. So let's have a look now. No one's behind me. Yeah, it's got Union Jacks on it, but they're painted directly on the window really badly. And then that one has got, oh, it's a guy with a chainsaw, and it says "keep out" on the window in the silhouette formation. I mean, what the hell is that about? It's very bizarre. Anyway, there's no one behind me. There's no one in front of me. Obviously, apart from the van that's passed me, but I mean going the same direction. Doing 26 miles an hour, 27, 28, 27, 28. I'll see them. I like to get it to bang on 30, but no, it didn't work that time. It's quite spooky. The churchyard then, a lot of the graves were lit up with lanterns. What the hell? That's weird. Churchyards are spooky enough without putting weird lighting in them as well. Right then, so we're back at Agecroft. We won't get through here because there'll be other cars coming the other way. Okay, we'll get through here because there's no cars coming the other way until now. So that's nice. So we're now heading towards the roundabout where the pit used to be. They had a really old pit. It was like dug in like the 1500s, and then they built another pit next to it, which was brand new in the Victorian times, and they called it Pit the Younger. There's a political joke for you. I didn't say it was funny, but you know, it's a political observation. See what I mean? This thing is not sensible at all. Bin lorries in convoy. Right, so we're now heading towards Scary Road. Which is this next set of traffic lights. Still nothing behind me at all. There's nothing in my rear view mirror on my side of the road. Oh, I forgot about the traffic lights. Damn, too late now. Temporary traffic lights on that hill. Right, so to be fair, I didn't even see what they were doing. Or I didn't even look at what they were doing. I was too busy looking at the traffic lights. Which makes no sense. Wouldn't like to walk down here at night. You know, like 3 o'clock in the morning or anything like that. God no. That wood on your left just goes on and on and on. I said queues likely. Oh yeah, there used to be a council tip down here. That makes sense. Horse riding. That doesn't make sense. It's very industrial around here. Your horse would get industrialised or something, I don't know. Oh yeah, there is the tip. It's still there. Oh yeah, that guy ran across earlier on. And the is orange stuff. There's still nothing behind me. This is a very straight road. Oh, talking about walking. I'll give him a lift, but it might be the reason why I don't want to walk down this road. A big posh house there as well. I've noticed that before. Or the one with the piranhas in the basement. When James Bond comes along. Now, Mr. Bond, I expect you to be fish food. Apparently piranhas won't rip your arm off. That's good to know, isn't it? Maybe they should have used piranhas. You know, when there was that craze of putting your feet in that tank with them fish. Maybe they should have used piranhas. That'd have taught them. Right, hopefully we shouldn't be here too long. There's an out behind me. I'm holding the car using the clutch as well, which is never a good idea, but it's just like showing off. So you can see them arrows. One's pointing left and one's pointing right. I don't know what that's meant to be. You can only assume that yeah, I'm not going to drive through that. So what are they doing then? They dug a trench. So I assume it's water or gas or drains or something. Anyway, we're now heading towards Swinton. Ah, Swinton. Fair, this might even be counted as Swinton, I don't know. Roundabout. There's still nothing behind me. Someone else walking there, walking the dog, look like a beagle. It's good to know though that the last 30 years most beagles have given up smoking. Right, will I get through this? No. So just do like that other guy did earlier on and just keep going. No, better not. Better not. Still nothing behind me. All very strange. Cars everywhere else, just nothing behind me. These traffic lights don't change very often, do they? Should have gone for it. Oh, they've changed. There's still nothing behind me. This is all very peculiar. Oof. There's a car behind me. We're coming now into Swinton town centre, and we've got the weird traffic lights with the very minimal roadworks going on. A bit lower down. The car that was behind me is still behind me, but he's catching me up. But to be fair, I'm only doing 25 mile an hour because I can see traffic ahead. I'm doing 20. This white car looks like a kind of car that will just burn everywhere off. I'm judging book by the car. Well, the car behind me is just turned off. I want to judge the book by its cover. That just looks like a dodgy car. Yeah, mate, I'm talking about you. Oh, we're off. Here he goes. Flying. Right, so that's Swinton. And we enjoyed every second of it, didn't we? Oh, yes, we did. It was brilliant. Oh, I was going to go on the motorway back. I'm going to go on the motorway back, stuff it. I'm going to leave Warpton alone tonight. Very bright building on the right. Retro Express. Sell out of date food. That's a crap joke, I don't know whether they're doing that, I just made that up. Right, what was that say? HGV's diversion. We're not an HGV. So someone's in a hurry. It's alright, drive the front of my car off. I don't mind. Right, so we're now driving towards the beginning of the East Lancs Road, but more importantly, the beginning of the M61. I've got what looks like a BMW behind me. She's trying to clamber up my exhaust pipe, but I'm doing 30 in a 30. So that's more than enough. I get the idea it's going to go past me at some point, but I could be wrong. You can see it's lit up, it's got them really annoying lights. The LED ones that are like brighter than that shop we just passed. Let's drive down the middle of the road, over the chevrons. Just over the zigzag lines. Now it's dropping back. It's dropped a long way back. I mean a real long way back. So far, in fact, that car that's there will pull out in front of it. Yep, it's pulled out. It's still not caught me up. Now it's caught me up. It's a VW. I don't know where it's gone. I think it's gone straight on actually. We're doing 40. So there's now nothing behind me again. So we head towards the M61. Main beams on. Nothing behind me, so we'll take the racing line. So it's quite a long bend this. doing 60. They're doing 70. Well, 65 to be fair. Still nothing behind me. Up to 70. Still nothing behind me at all. Still 70. Still 70 as we are about to join the main M61 motorway. Still nothing behind me. There is a lorry on the M61, I think, which we may encounter. Main beams on. Again, still nothing behind me at all. So we're still doing 70. Yeah, lorry well behind me. So this is normally where I've done Ridge Racer, and then I say there's nothing coming up the slip road, so I'm going to go in the left hand lane. New houses to the left, flats and things, and Winter Hill to the right, which you probably can't see because of the street lamps on the hill, to be fair. Still doing 70. Absolutely nothing behind me. Which is a bit weird. So this is the M61, goes from Salford, Stretford, Swinton area to the outskirts of Preston, but we're not going the whole length. The Atherton A6, so we've got the A6 to my far left and to my far right we've got Bolton and Winter Hill. Necessarily in that order. Now there is a vehicle behind me, which I don't think is that van I overtook a few minutes ago. It's something else, but it's a hell of a long way away. So it might be that van, I don't know. There's a lot of cars ahead. It looks like the rain's arrived. Weather's going to be absolutely shocking now for 3 days, 4 days. So the distribution centre to the far left, A6 far left. You see the street lamps actually for the A6. Lucent 2's coming towards us, reminding us that the fire engine. No, an ambulance. Reminding us that the bus shelter on the bridge is ahead. There's a bus shelter on the bridge up there. 70. So we're coming off at the next exit, which is the Horwich Charlie exit. That rain's coming down now. It is coming from the west, so I'm driving into it because I'm going west at the moment. There's vehicles behind me, but they've just come over that bridge where the junction is, so they're not a major concern at this moment. Our exit now, Charlie Horwich. Off the accelerator. That car that was miles behind me is blistering up. I'm not slowed down to 50 yet, I'm now 50, and there they go. Speed limit, eh? Right, we're now on the slip road. Even though it's still the main carriageway. Doing about 45 at the minute. There's another vehicle behind me that's coming up. I don't know if it's coming up the slip road or not. No, it's not. It's got to stay on the motorway. Flashing lights down there, so they're actually doing some work at the moment, which is nice. Nothing worse than roadworks. And then you get there and it's just all these cones and nothing's happening. There's no holes in the ground, there's nothing, it's just this area that's coned off. And every time you drive past for about a month, it looks exactly the same. Anyway, behind me is the Bolton Wanderers football stadium. We're not interested in that though. We're interested in getting to Aspel. Nothing coming around the roundabouts. Nothing behind me either. Let's go racing line again. We're on a 40-mile-an-hour road. So we're now doing 40. We're still in 5th gear actually. There's a car behind me now. It's just come off the A6. We're on the A6. It's come off the A6. There was nothing behind me when I went around the roundabout at all. At the A6. So the people who had that car are moving. Remember the car that used to have the flashing red lights in the back of it, so no one would drive into it? And then it's never been there since the roadworks. It's bizarre. Anyway, we're heading towards, and we're now in Black Rod. Lights are going to change that. Yeah, if the vehicle behind me is, well, it was in both lanes, it's gone straight on. Let's go to the pub, where we turn left, go past the ambulance station, past the garage door place. Get nothing behind me. Dropping down to 3rd, around the corner. station. This is the garage door sensor. Still nothing behind me. Nothing in front of me either. It's still lit up, the garage place. It's very strange. There's still cars in the car park as well. Industrial estates. Farms. So we leave Bolton. We're now in no man's land, apparently. Don't belong to anyone, this bit. Might claim it if you take your TV. And then we're in Wigan Borough. Let's go up the hill. It's making a bit of noise going up the hill today. I seem to be labouring a bit then. Oh dear. I'm probably whinging because I've took it out. Wants to retire. There's a few pedestrians around, but no vehicles, no cyclists, so we're alright there. There's a pedestrian there, but they're out of the way, so we're alright. There's vehicles coming towards us here, so I imagine there'll be some vehicles behind me soon. So that was Aspel. We're now heading towards Wigan. The playing fields on the left, coming to Dangerous Corner. Yeah, there's a car just going past the restaurant now. So I'll see how long it takes them to catch me. So here we are at Dangerous Corner. It's not going to take them long at all to catch me. I'm doing 30. Around that corner, they're around that corner already. So they're going to trigger this sign here, I think. Not letting you see anything because of the... Yeah, right in my exhaust pipe now. Looks like a Corsa or something like that. It's got little beetly headlamps. Shitty little cars, you know the ones I mean. So I'm in third gear. So go round and about past the Collier's Arms on the right. Back up to fourth. Just do a little bit of a push over the hill. Well, over the bridge, over the canal. Traffic lights at Kirklees. This car is so close, it's unbelievable. These lights change, I expect a crunching noise. Oh, it's turning off. So it's just a little hatchback thing. So once again, absolutely nothing behind me. So coming down now towards, we're going past Mount Auto Centre, and we're now going down towards the Lille Tesco. Tiny, tiny, tiny little Tesco. Tiny, tiny Tesco. And then past the speed camera on the hill. Skulls. Petrol station on the left, Smart very far right. Unlike Jeremy Corbyn. He's very far left. Another two political jokes, I tell you what. I'm on a roll. Well, I'm not accelerated, to be fair. Oof. I saw that, but I didn't want to swerve to avoid it because there was a car coming towards me. He might have overreacted. So we're going up to Windsor's World of Shoes. Apparently the only trainers you can buy at Windsor's World of Shoes are white ones. Who knew? Allegedly. That was almost a political joke. Right, traffic lights here. Genuinely didn't think we'd get through them, but I was wrong, we did. Heading towards Tesco, going to go past Posh Mackey's. We're now in Wigan town centre apparently. So there's Posh Mackey's. Bit of a queue going on there. Yeah, only a bit of a queue. Oh, lights have changed, that's good. So we can go around here, up towards the hospital. Wow, petrol's gone up to 121. So it's gone up 9 pence in a few weeks. So there's a couple of cars in front, a car behind. I don't know where that car behind's coming from. Wasn't there when I went round the corner. So it's gained on me really quick, but isn't driving to my exhaust pipe. So probably about as far away as I am from the car in front, which looks a lot further on camera than it does sat in the car. There's the Foot Hospital. Oh, a hell of a lot of ambulances there tonight. That's the chosen colours of the tree is red and white tonight. Tree Gardens pub on the right. Now, around the roundabouts. We don't use indicators, do we not, Mr. Focus person? What's that focus? That one? What is that? Oh, it's a Toyota. Oops. Something falling over, I think. Let's see how big it was. A loud bang, wasn't it? fair, I've got some plastic trays in the boot, you know, like bread trays. I'm wondering if one of them has slid into the jack that I've got in the boot as well, because of a brake. The brakes are working. The car's not pulling left or right, so it's not a tyre that's gone. So dangerous traffic lights 1, cleared. That's been struck by lightning. That'll be a laugh. Not that guy in that advert. No bang then. We went over that bump. Good news is if the car does catch fire, the other end will put it out. So that's fine. Oh God. Never rains, but it pours. Anyway, that was Beach Hill. And we're now heading towards dangerous traffic lights at the bottom of Beach Hill. Got another car trying to crawl in my boot. Looks like it's a Mercedes. So over the canal. Over the River Duggy. Onto the railway bridge. Well, the Mercedes just turned off. Roundabout sign. Little bang that time. Oh well. That's not where we parked it. That's nice. Marsh Green now. I'm only happy when it rains. Anyway, that's it. Thank you very much for watching. If indeed you still are, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, etc, etc, etc. And I will see you all again next time. Until then, I'll be seeing you.